Johansson. Welcome to my office.
Okay. Thank you.
So what brings you here today?
I don't know. I feel like I need to talk to somebody. I've had some things going on in my life, and I don't know, nothing too traumatic, but I still feel like it'd be good to get it off my chest.
Okay. Well, what would you like to tell me about?
Well, school's okay, but like, I've been not doing so good in my bio class. It's kind of difficult. The tests are really hard, and the teacher is very difficult. He doesn't really help you, I guess, and his exams are really, really difficult, and they're opinionated, and like, when it's opinionated, anyone can really take it any way they want. So, he has to curve them, and even with the curve, I'm still only getting like a C+, which isn't me at all.
Okay. Have you considered talking to some of the other students who are doing well in the class?
I have, and we set up like a study time, but like, once again, like it's all opinionated questions, and when it's opinionated, it's really hard to like figure out the right answer, because like, what I think is right is not what he thinks is right.
That's difficult. Have you mentioned this to the teacher about it being difficult to answer his questions?
We have, but he just, like he says that because he curves them, that it doesn't matter that they're opinionated, so it's not a big deal.
That can be frustrating. So, is that the only thing that's bothering you?
No, I've been having some trouble with one of my roommates too. He's kind of a mooch. He just kind of like bums rides off me all the time, and he doesn't have a car, and he lives off campus, and he like doesn't pay for the bills, and he doesn't eat, or he eats all my food. So it's like, it's hard, like, so I'm just trying to like keep my food in my room, which then I feel bad, because my other roommates, like, if they want anything, like, they can have it, but they ask first, which, in my opinion, is what if he just asks, it'd be better.
Have you talked to your roommate about the situation?
Kind of, but it's like one of those really hard subjects to talk about when you're on a lease and you don't want someone to leave, so then you kind of get messed up, so then you have to pay more. So I'd rather just have to buy a little bit extra food than pay the extra $470 a month.
That makes sense. Have you considered maybe just not being rude about it, but just being like, hey, you know, this is my food that I've been buying for myself, and just let him know that could I ask for it? Because then maybe it wouldn't be so big of a deal.
Yeah, I feel like anything I say is gonna be rude, like, because it's just, we're starting to get like bottled up, and like I feel like just someone's gonna explode here soon.
Are you going home for winter break?
Yeah, I can't wait. That's gonna be, I need to get out of this semester. I'm so done with that. I just can't wait to go home and spend some time with my girlfriend and my family. It'll be a good time.
Okay. So maybe after, when you guys come back from break, things won't be so tight and everybody's stressed out.
Oh, I hope not. I hope that he's got a job, so I don't see why he doesn't pay for his half of the things. He's just kind of mooches, but it happens, I guess.
That's a difficult situation. I guess to solve it, it would be to say something. Be careful about it, since you don't want to come off as being rude, but that would be the best way to solve it, would let him know, because he is your friend. And you don't want to hurt him, but also you should care about yourself and worry about, this is my stuff.
Sounds like a good idea.
So is anything else stressing you out?
Yeah, even more stressing me out. I have a girlfriend, and we've been dating for 2 years, and ever since we've been dating, she's always like she gets like a 4.0, and like she's like ridiculously smart, and she's always wanted to go to MSU and go there, and she was gonna go into like women's studies, and eventually she wanted to go into politics and for women's rights. and now all of a sudden, since we started dating, and now that I'm going to Ferris, she's decided that she wants to come to Ferris now, and I feel like she is going to come here, and then she's going to hate it, and then I'm going to be the blame that she kind of like threw away what she wanted to do, like she wanted to come here. So, and that kind of stressful.
And you talked about her feelings, and you mentioned your feelings as well to her.
I've told her like that it's pretty difficult for me to sit here and see her like decide to come to Ferris, because that, like, in my opinion, Ferris isn't right for her, because I just know what she has always wanted, and now because we're dating, she changes her mind because she wants to be close to me, I feel like. But in her opinion, she thinks Ferris is a good college, but I feel like once you strive, like when you've been striving for something all your life, and then just because someone new comes in your life, you want to change to be close to them, I feel like is what's happening. And I don't want, like, because I feel like I'm going to be with this girl for a long time. I don't want it to go down the road, and maybe one day her get mad about the relationship because she came to Ferris when she could have went somewhere else and got a different degree or did something different.
Have you let her know that you do want to be with her for a long time, and that even if she were to leave, it's not like anything's going to change that?
We have talked about it, and I told her that I would go to MSU like every weekend, and we would see each other. But she's worried because she won't have a vehicle, and I'm a president position on a rugby team, so I'm always doing something with rugby where it is meetings or something. It does get kind of difficult to have a relationship like successfully, especially long distance.
Long distance relationships can be difficult, but I guess if both parties are willing to make it work, there's always the option of Skype, so you guys can see each other when not being able to actually be in the same area. What is her opinion? Like, why she wants to come to Ferris and not go to the other school?
I really think it's me. Like, I don't see. She says it's cheaper, but I don't feel like she's gonna get scholarships wherever she goes. She did really good on the ACT. She can go anywhere she wants. I just think she wants to be where I'm at.
Have you two since talked with her parents about it?
Kind of. I talked to her mom, but basically her mom feels like whatever she does is what she wants, and it is true. I mean, it is her choice, but I don't want her to be mad at me.
So I guess the best thing to do would just be to continue talking to her about it, make sure that Ferris is something that she wants. I mean, she can consider applying to both schools and seeing which one fits her, what she wants to go into better. And then there's also the scholarships, which one offers more financial aid. And just look at both options until she finally makes her decision. And you could just be with her and help her through that. Because I believe that even if you are trying to help her, it might seem like you're trying to push her away by saying, don't come to Ferris, because she does want to be with you, if that's her idea. So that would be something to look at. Well, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, well, thank you for coming to visit me. I will write down my information in case you want to come talk to me again, and we'll see how things go.
Okay, thank you.